Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hunky Dory TV. My name is Anne-Marie. I'm going to be looking after you this morning. And we've got a brand new launch. We are spoiling you this week with all the launches, aren't we? We had our incredible botanical birds yesterday. We had crafting with Hunky Dory on Tuesday. And today we have got those amazing coastal layering scene dies from Moonstone Dies. They are sensational and they went crazy at Hobby Maker on Tuesday. So if you haven't already checked it out and got it, make sure you do, because they are the best. Wait till you see them. You're going to love them. We have got the wonderful Lisa looking after us this morning. How are you, Lisa?
I'm not so bad.
Not so bad. What's your snack today?
Well, I've already eaten mine.
Oh.
It was a toasted tea cake.
Toasted tea cake. Toasted tea cake. You are the queen of like tea cakes and scones, aren't you? You're very fancy. And in demonstration station, we couldn't have dies without Stacey.
Hi, everyone.
We've dragged her in on a Thursday.
I know. I had to get up this morning.
I know.
It feels very weird because I feel like I just need to not work tomorrow, but I do. I need to get up.
Yeah, so Stacey works from home on, you come in the office Monday and Friday, don't you?
Yeah.
Because you live a fair distance
I do.
as well.
Yeah.
And Stacey's work, it requires a lot of, she needs to make sure those dies are right and those stamps and things and planning stuff. So she works from home. She's here though, in our hearts. But when I was doing the schedule, I was like, Stacey, I need you to come in on a Thursday. I was like, soz.
I know, it just ruins my Friday feels, but it's okay. We'll just have Friday feels today and tomorrow. So.
Yeah, double Friday feels. Yeah. We're down for that, definitely. Okay, before we get into it, because it is absolutely the most amazing collection and you all need it in your life, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Have you seen our price, Stace?
I know, I feel like I need one of them.
Oh, you definitely need an upgrade.
I've just got the clear one, but I feel like I need a glittery one.
You need a glittery one. We are going to give away 6 of these tomorrow. 6? 6. You can't enter those, Stacey, I'm afraid. Worth £17.99 each. It is our purple glitter crafty toolbox. It is just the best. I upgraded when we launched this because I just had to. It is wonderful. All the same features of your regular clear one, but of course it has got that gorgeous glittery purple finish. But you need to answer our question correctly to be with a chance of winning it, okay? So we have asked you this week, which bird can only eat with its head upside down? Is it A, flamingos, B, kiwis, or C, ducks? Let us know what you think the answer is, and we'll be selecting 6 lucky winners on tomorrow's show. Okay, are you ready? I'm so excited. Let's have a look at some of the amazing finished samples. Aren't they amazing? They're just like the best thing ever. It's such an amazing concept. And I love the fact that once you've got that bottle die, you can put anything in there. Honestly, it's just amazing. So this is your ultimate collection, okay? Your ultimate collection is going to get you the actual bottle itself, and it's going to get you those 2 sets of panels that go inside your bottle, okay? So let's talk about the bottle first of all, because this is like, you need this.
You do.
You know, you can use these as separate dies, but they can really come into their own with the bottle shaped die itself. So you can see you're getting on there the bottle. If I turn it around, you're going to get that amazing sentiment as well, which is just so cool, and it fits perfectly along the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah. It's so well done. We've got the tag, we've got the little life buoy here, we've got the anchor, and then you've got these 2 little sections. And if you're looking at those and thinking, what are they? They're a bit random.
They are very random when you look at it like that.
They are, but when you open this up and look in the instructions, Stacey will show you everything, and you will see that they are the part that creates this bit of your bottle. So they create the little tabs so that you can open up your bottle and it creates that incredible 3D scene. I mean, just look how cool this is. It is amazing. And another thing that I thought of, if you don't want that to be your bottle, you can just snip this off. You can have it as almost like a little widescreen TV, couldn't you? You know, you can have all sorts in there. It is just wonderful. So you get everything you need in there to create your actual bottle shape, if you will. And then you're going to get the different panels. So the first one here is the lighthouse bay. I love this one with the boats. You've got the lighthouse there in the background, the seagulls. You've got a little bit of greenery going on as well. If I just turn that around, you can see the metal that you're going to get there as well. So these are $14.99 on their own. Obviously, the value is in the Ultimate Collection because you kind of need this to use this properly. So that one is your lighthouse bay. And then we also have my absolute favourite, the sandy beach layering scenes. So in here, you're going to get your little beach hut, you're going to get the deck chair, the parasol, and the little sandcastle, and the spade and bucket. It's just so, so cute. It's gorgeous. And I love, Stacey, that even the doors open on the little beach huts. I was like, oh my word, this is just adorable. So, so sweet. So both of those available, $14.99 each. I guess they'll drop into our 2 for $24.98 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is also $14.99.
Yeah, they're all three of them,
They're all $14.99.
So if you just wanted one panel,
Yeah.
one set, and the
one
bottle,
yeah.
you could do the
You could
two
do
for
$24.98. Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? However, the best offer, the best saving is in the Ultimate Collection. It's going to save you an additional £8. And if you're a Diamond member, your price is just £33.27. That makes your die sets each £11, just under £11.10 each.
That's amazing.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, that is amazing.
For something that's going to make cards like this, you know, think about all the different ways you can use these to create your gorgeous little bottles. Look at this one I love with the black. It's just so unusual, isn't it, with the black and gold?
That's stunning, that one.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? This one is another one here, used ever so slightly differently, just making it into an actual card rather than the actual kind of dimensional bottle. We have got more. This one from Lisa, and I love that they fold flat.
Yep, they fold flat and they go into a DL envelope.
They do indeed. I mean, they're just awesome. And I guess, Stacey, if we wanted to, we could add more layers to this and mix and match the scenes a little bit.
Yeah.
You could use all 4, could you?
Well, the instructions tell you to just cut the amount of tabs for what we recommend.
Yeah.
But you can just cut as many tabs as you
going.
want.
Yeah.
Keep going. So you could just have one layer if you want to.
It's
but the
amazing.
other thing is, you've got those tabs so you can use them with different shapes as well.
Yes. Yes, you can, absolutely. Look at this one as well. So still layering that up, but with foam pads rather than the tabs. So there's so many different ways you can use it. Look at these. I mean, they are born for shaker cards, these dies. They really are. You know, if you're going on a holiday, you know, maybe you've got some little shells and some sand and bits and pieces like that that you can put in there. They're just going to look absolutely gorgeous. I do also love this.
That is
using
really nice.
our wood grain nesting circles. It almost creates like little portholes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so, so cute. And this one is really cool. This one's from Donna. And it's like a squishy shaker.
Is it like a gel or is it
Yeah.
water?
No, it's like a gel.
That's amazing.
It is so cool, honestly. It's really, really tactile. It's like shower gel or something. It's really cool. I love it. And then this one, I've saved this till last because it is such a gorgeous little idea from Kirsty. Actually making yourself a little memory book with this. So Kirsty's added loads of tabs and put this together to create a little memory book. How gorgeous would this be if you're going on a holiday in this summer? Maybe you're staying in the UK, you know, and you're just going to take loads of little snaps. Maybe you just want to write some little bits and pieces down about your little holiday. It is just gorgeous, isn't it? So, so sweet.
That'd be perfect as well for, you know, at the end of, like when you go back to school and they
Yeah.
ask you to write about what you've done in the summer holidays.
Oh, that would be so cool.
You could make that now.
Yeah.
And then give it to them so then they can
They can
journal it
start
as they go
journaling.
along.
Yeah, definitely. It's such a lovely idea, isn't it? So many different ways that we can use these dies. But Stacey, are you going to show us how we can
I am indeed.
make a bottle?
I am.
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited. I've been so excited about these for ages. They've been sat on my desk.
Do you know what? Yeah, we're so far ahead with dies and like stamps and masks
Yeah.
and things, aren't we? So you kind of forget what's coming and when it's coming.
Yeah, but this has been sat on my desk. The two little, because I mocked them up and everything for the packaging, and they've been sat on my desk, and I was like, I really need them to just launch now, so I can start sending things out.
We love
Start
these.
making them at home. So this is your message in a bottle die set. This is what you see at the front, and then it opens up and you get the full set of instructions. So you get what you need, you get the step-by-steps in picture form as well. You get the coloured versions. It's not just the white version, so we've shown you where to colour. and then you get the final piece. And then obviously, as usual, you get your dies, and then you get all those lines, so once you get them off, you can stick them back on. So that is our packaging, and we're going to make up just a standard like pop-up box to show you exactly how it's done. So the first thing we've done is, I want my front layer. So as you can see in the instructions, we're going to follow a similar thing. So the front layer, you are going to need your outside bottle and your inside aperture, because you want this to cut out. And then we are going to also, which I've also done, is cut out the back layer. So this is just a solid layer using just this die, so removing this one completely. So let's go ahead and cut this, because then we can get our layering scenes out. Now I am using the Sizzix. If you've watched any of my shows before, that is my trusty fave. This is what I do. This is what I use on a daily basis when I'm making card models and stuff like that. I know that a lot of the team prefer the electronic ones.
It's just because we're lazy, but then too lazy to get up and actually walk to the electronic machine. So we pass a little MIDI around the desks.
So we have our front and we have our back. And the reason why I've done it in white ink me is we're going to ink this as well. So we've got our front and back. Now we need our actual detail panels. So let's bring back our outer one. We've got ink me again. And then we've got our panels. So I have got a pile, because I've got all four. I took them off the packaging. Let's go with the... This one's my favourite. I know that the other one's your favourite, Anne-Marie.
We worked out quite well, didn't it? Because we were
did,
discussing what we were going to prep, and I was like, oh, I'd really like to do the beach. So she was like, oh, well, I've already prepped the other ones. That's really good.
This is great. I don't have to re-prep anything. So what you do is, you can't... For me, I align the two corners, and you can kind of wiggle it so you get an even edge all the way around, and then just make sure that it's straight and it's nice and even, and then secure that with low-tack tape. Now these are not massively detailed, however, I would suggest that you run this through twice, because you have got those single cut line details, and you really want to show off that detail when it comes through. Some are more details than others, so you may need to twist, run it through and then turn it around on an angle.
Just to get the pressure points.
So you can see if I lift this up, it's all cut perfectly, but where we've got a lot of detail here, it is slightly, so that's because it's in the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is take off this big piece, this big outer piece. I didn't even cut the end, look, I've cut. I need to. So let's bring this in. Let's just trim this down. Because we've got that low tack tape, it's not actually going to go anywhere. So we can cut that down a little bit and then angle it.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is how you can still kind of twist your dies around in your smaller machines. It's just getting smart.
Yeah, you just have to twist, and if you can, try and get your detail on the outer edges.
Yeah.
And just, if you're using a manual machine, ideally run it through twice, which is why I love the manual machines. It's so easy to just run through it. And then let me lift that up again so you can see the difference. This is all cut absolutely perfectly.
Gorgeous.
So don't worry if your first cut does not cut everything. It is completely normal for detailed dies.
Yeah, it is definitely.
And I don't think that we say that enough, that it is normal. I think a lot of people worry that
there's something wrong with the die, the machine, they're not doing it right. Yeah, it is. It's totally normal.
And then just get your die brush, and then we're going to just poke out all that detail. And that is how you get your detail panels. Now what you want to do, you've cut it that end, cut it this end, so your next one, you're going to cut the exact same way. So when you do it, you need to make sure, let me get the other one. Let's say we're doing this one. You need to make sure that this is on this side, because I've done this quite a few times and ended up with two scenes that are totally the wrong way. So do that, and then we're going to colour these in. So we're going to use the markers, just because the colours are so bright.
Yeah.
And I really want that that pop of colour. So we've gone in with, let's see what we've done. So I've got 464, which is quite a light blue.
Nice.
We're going to go along there. And you can go out of the sort of edge and not worry about finishing it off too much. Then slightly dark colour. I say slightly, that is quite a lot darker because I think I was supposed to use the other one. But
You'll be able to blend that out. It's fine.
Because we're going to blend them together.
Carol Rooney said, I've got to go. My granddaughter is getting impatient to go to the beach. Have a great day, everyone.
Oh.
Wow, have a fabulous time, Carol.
Can we come with you?
It is a nice day today. I hope it is across the whole country because we have actually got real life sunshine out there today.
I'm so jealous.
And on my phone it said it was going to be 20 degrees in Preston today. I know.
I had a notification yesterday that said thunderstorms, and I'm not sure that I experienced any thunderstorms last night.
No, I didn't. But then I did hear some people on social saying that they'd had thunderstorms. So it's actually 21 degrees now, it's saying, for Preston. But then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is a black cloud with a raindrop.
That is not... No. You know why?
It's bank holiday.
It's bank holiday, but I'm supposed to be putting up a tent on Saturday, which does not help things, does it? And then Sunday I'm supposed to be paddleboarding.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get a little bit wet, Stace.
Yeah, I am.
You're going to get a little bit wet.
So, as you can see, we're just going in with the colour and we're just adding more colour. Rather than watching me do all of that, we're going to bring in some that I did
She's
start.
on it.
So, we've got the lighthouse. We've already coloured all this in. I've coloured the clouds in. Little hint, I think I used the CG1, just a hint of colour. You've got that beautiful blue sea, and then this is like almost like
the sea
foam.
foam.
Like the sea foam. So you can leave that white. You've got the little bushes, and then obviously you've got the sand and the rocks and everything.
So cute.
So let's go in and actually colour this one. This is my proper one. Let's go in with the actual colours this time.
Do it proper this time.
I know, yeah.
Oh, how amazing.
So you could colour this with your pencil, you know, your watercolour pencils. You could use your brush markers. You could even use your Prism ink, so you could use the ink at the side and then use your water brush.
Yeah, your brush markers as well.
Yeah. But the other thing that you can do is cut this out of coloured cardstock.
Oh yeah, and then like paper
piece,
piece.
because you have got the snippability in there. So like you've got the little lines where you can snip into. You can snip around the boats and stuff like that. So you can get really creative with this.
You could actually make it even more dimensional, couldn't you? And like decoupage some of the elements up.
So that's exactly what I had in mind for like this area, because obviously this would sit forward.
Yeah.
So you can actually snip around this and decoupage
that would be really cool.
Bit. So you've got that dimension on the boat. We don't need much for the seagulls at all, so we're just going in with a little bit of a grey. We're not doing it all, we're kind of just adding bits of colour.
Cute.
Because they're not all the same colour. And then let's go in with red, I think, for the sails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go bold.
Nice. I love that.
And you have got the debossing as well, so the ink will pick that up really nicely.
It's really good on dyes to use that little bit to go in with your darker colour if you're doing the shading as well, because it just adds a little bit more to it, doesn't it?
And it's also great if you use your the fine nib of the brush markers.
Yes.
For the deboss detail. Let's go in with that darker blue for the base. And you can see it doesn't really take that much colour in at all, because you've already got all that detail in there. And then let's just finish that grass. Now I would follow how grass grows when you're colouring.
Oh yeah.
That's how I do it.
It helps to get that kind of, that almost like that little flick in it, doesn't it? To give it that texture and that.
Yeah. So let's just finish that, and you can see you don't have to worry about this edge, you're not going to see it.
Yeah.
So we've got that in.
Cute.
Let's bring in the dark colour again, just to add a
I
little
love these
bit more.
two. This combo of these two greens is my absolute favourite.
Yeah, it's so nice. Because you get so much depth in it
Yeah.
as well.
It's amazing.
And you can see I've just added blobs almost, so you don't have to be perfect with it. And then once you blend it, you then get that texture.
Yeah. Love it. It's gorgeous.
So, now we've got our panels. So let me just show you everything so you can see everything together. We've got our front, we've got our two coloured seams, and then we're going to bring in this white. And what I've done is, using our Mylar sheets, I've cut in this cloud, and this is
so
from
cool.
our rainbow something it launched with our landscape builders. I'm sure Lisa will be able to find it.
Yes, there. I can have a little look.
What am I doing now? This one. And I'm going to go in with spearmint. It's such a nice colour.
Rainbow and clouds.
Rainbow and clouds.
Such a good idea cutting it out of your Mylar though as well, isn't it?
Yeah, because on the original packaging, I just used a bit of white card. So you can use the white card if you want to, but then I had to throw it away because I could have probably reused it. But this is ideal because then you can just keep reusing it.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
What we're going to do is ever so slightly. You don't want too much colour.
Oh, it looks so good.
A little bit. Should really just tape this down. One sec. So do my trick. That on the back. That doesn't move then. Let's do this. There you go. That should be better. So you just want a little bit of colour. And you want to build up those clouds. This ink pad is very juicy.
It is super juicy, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sure it's not usually this juicy.
Oh, that's fabulous.
You just want bits,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So then you can kind of build up that scene
That's really cute.
and dimension. And then let's start putting this together.
I'm excited.
So, in the instructions, it will tell you to cut out 3 of the bigger tabs and 3 of the smaller tabs, and then put like the ultra high tack tape on.
Yeah.
I think I've used 3mm. I think you can possibly go up a tiny bit more, and then just fold them. Now, when you're cutting these, you don't need too much pressure. So if you've got a metal plate and you usually use that, remove that.
Yeah.
Because these score lines will then cut, and you don't want that. I would also place them right in the middle of your plate because, as we said, there's less pressure in there. So always put your tabs in there. Just top tips.
Top tips.
Top tips.
Stacey's got them all.
So let us start with our base. And then the first layer that we're going to go with is at this one. So what you're going to do is take the tabs off your large piece. Not take the tabs off, take the red tape off. When I can get it off.
There was a few people saying they had really bad thunderstorm last night.
Yeah, there was like a warning on my phone that said they were going to have bad thunder, and then, unless I just slept through it.
Patricia in East Sussex said the rain was pelting on the window. It woke me up, so I had to put my head under the covers so I couldn't see the lightning.
It's just crazy weather at the moment.
Yeah.
It did go really dark and throw it down.
When
Did
was
it?
that?
I've just totally
like
missed this.
kind of.
Like round tea time.
Yeah.
We was in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, need to put a light on.
It's a little bit dark. Yeah.
So your large tabs are going to go on your longer side, and
Yeah.
you're going to actually align the score line up with the edge of your card, and then press it down. Now what I would do is then attach this one. Don't attach your tab yet. And what you want to do, I flatten it, align the edges,
Cute.
and then press down, because then you know that it is straight. Then open it back up again and get one of your smaller tabs. I wish you could take tabs off, the backs off, in advance.
Would you like me to take the backs off for you?
No, it's alright.
Are you sure?
It's just one of them things, isn't it?
I don't mind.
Then you're going to place the smaller tab in this area. And then again, what I would do is flatten this. But what you want to do is you're going to flatten it this way, because that's how you want it to fold. And then press down. So then when it pops up, you've got that perfect pop. You're not going to get any bending or buckling or anything like that. So we're going to just repeat that for the next layer. And if anyone has any questions about how to put these together, you're not sure about anything, please let me know.
Ask us, we love questions.
So we're going to line that up again with the previous one. We're going to take the back off. And then we're going to add the next layer. So again, squashing it down, aligning those sides up, pressing down.
I mean, look how cool it looks just like that.
I know.
Just like laid down flat, it looks amazing. It's so
And
good.
then open that up again. Let's get the backs off the smaller one. I'm getting there, Anne-Marie, with these. I'm winning.
You're winning.
And then, again, it doesn't matter too much about where you place this one, like this end.
Yeah, I found it quite easy just to line up to the little skull line. Yeah. Like the little deboss detail line. Yeah.
So again, squash it down so then it's completely flat. Line that up, squash that down, and again, no buckling.
It's so
Perfect.
cool.
And then we've got our final layer.
Oh, it's so pesky, isn't it?
I know. They need to invent
You need to give it a good
tape.
rub.
It's not that, it's just me trying to get it off. It keeps sticking.
Does it mean sticky?
So let's align that again with the previous ones, with the edge of the cut line. Let's get that back off. Don't worry everyone, you don't need to watch me do these again.
But this is our favourite bit, Stace.
Then we're aligning that again, aligning all the edges. Give that a firm press. Let's turn it around, open that up again one more time.
Last one.
I know that it's fiddly, as in like, not fiddly, but
It's not. No, it's not fiddly.
I'm trying to think of the word. I don't want to say boring to watch.
Repetitive.
Repetitive, that's
Yeah.
the word.
But that's just the
But-
steps, is it? And it's good to see the whole process
I
because
did, I wanted
anyone-
to show you the whole process.
yeah, if anyone does struggle when they get this home, we can obviously direct people back to this Facebook as well, so people can see exactly how to put it together.
So on this end, because the score lines, they all go in and out, it might be a little bit sort of jagged like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what you want to do, in the instructions it says cut a piece of cardstock approximately 3.2 by 2.1, which is exactly what I've done. So we're going to put a little bit of tape on this. I'm going to find the end.
Jackie said it's getting warmer in Rochdale. I've got the windows and doors open. That's near us, isn't it?
lunch. I might sit outside from the lunch.
It definitely looks like it. Mark was getting Sophie dressed this morning and he came in with like a jumper and leggings and a vest. And I was like, Mark, it's going to be 20 degrees today. She does not need a vest or a jumper.
Oh dear.
I think I'm regretting the jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually cover that whole panel, and what
so
that
neat,
does
isn't it now?
is it gives it extra stability then. It folds either way, so it can fold this way or it can fold that way, but that panel
Just keeps them all neat,
is
doesn't it? And
the top tip
yeah,
for me today.
it's brilliant.
So that is your little scene,
Oh, it's so cute.
and we're just going to finish it off with, I've already cut out the little tag from Red Matastic and I've added the little buoyancy aid thing. And then also, just to make it easier, I've got the sentiment and I've stuck it onto stickables.
Oh, okay,
White
cool.
stickables.
Good
'Cause
idea.
I thought it would be easier than the like cutting it and then trying to
Yeah.
stick it. So let's run that through. And then on the Nautical Moments
Yes.
show, we had twine.
Yes.
Works
Perfect.
perfectly with this.
Yeah.
This is why we planned it together.
Sometimes we plan stuff good.
We do. Yes. And look, I don't even need to. It's already just cut out. So we've got the little tag that matches the boats.
Very cute.
And then we're going to just pop these out.
Fiona's just said, I'm thinking you could add colours to the end tab as well. You could, that little bit
Yeah.
there, you could do it in the matching colour to your bottle front. It's entirely up to you.
So I think on the card model and the packaging, I actually cut a little bit of brown Matastic and cut that off.
Yeah.
Stuck that on, so it's like cork.
Cute.
So let's flatten this down one more time. And I'm going to attempt to take this off without spending the next 5 hours doing it because I've got no nails at the moment. Come on, yeah, there you go. I'm going to put this one at the top.
Oh, look how perfectly that fits in that space. Isn't she good?
And just give it a burnish.
Oh, Sam's off. She's going for a swim.
Go for a swim.
For a swim? Very nice.
So I am trying to rope Anne-Marie into doing an open water swim.
I'm down for this, Stace.
You
I
are,
told
yeah.
you. Told
Yeah,
you.
so we're going to plan this in.
We're
so
going, aren't we?
We'll let you know.
We're going
how that goes.
open water swimming. I'm very excited. You just need to tell me when it is and I'm there.
Well, I got my little cap.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get that, don't I? I need to get a swim cap and what was the other thing?
Oh, a toe float.
A toe float.
Yeah. So
What's
then
that for? In case I drown? Is it for
it's
them to
just
tow
so you
me?
can see you.
Oh, I thought it was for them to tow me if I'm
I think
if I'm
it's
drowning.
supposed to be like a little bit of a buoyancy aid, but not
Okay.
really.
Okay. This is good.
Uh,
Let us know, anyone, if you do open water swimming.
Yeah, let us know if you've got any top tips as
We're
well.
very interested.
I'm sure we'll keep you all updated and let you know how ours go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And
Oh,
then
Sam's not open watering. She only learned to swim in the pool 18 months ago. Well done, Sam.
yeah, well done.
It's tricksy as an adult, isn't it?
And there you go. We have the sentiment that fits perfectly on the things. And let's just add the twine and then we're done. I
Oh,
promise.
it's gorgeous.
Where did I put the twine? Here. I just found this. I don't even know whether this is the actual twine.
It is the actual twine. You're
It
good.
is,
Yeah, yeah. I like that what we've put together is like the kind of solid colours, but then almost like the baker's twine.
Yeah.
Like just really fits that nautical theme, doesn't it?
Let's get some scissors and thread this through. And I'm just going to loop it around that top bit,
Cute.
I say. Stay.
Stay. Don't be running off.
I don't know how... I did this on the bottle, on the card model, and I did it
What's
really
going
easy.
on?
We're getting there. I blame the weather.
Oh, Tanya said I don't normally like swimming in the ocean because I'm not a good swimmer, but I love being in the ocean in Croatia because there is no sand on the beach. Oh,
Well, what, just rocks?
I don't know.
Right, there we go. We're done.
Cute. That looks adorable, doesn't it?
And that obviously folds flat for you to go into a DL envelope.
It's fabulous. Absolutely love it. And we were saying on Tuesday at Hobby Maker, like all the different ways that you can actually use that bottle, because we had a card where it was made into like a potions bottle, you know, like very Harry Potter style,
Yeah.
like wizards and things. It could be like a fancy bottle of gin or another spirit. It could be a medicine bottle.
It could, yeah.
It could almost be like a little vase.
Could be a jam jar.
It could be a jar. There's so many different ways that you can actually use that bottle. It's going to be an absolute essential in your stash. Right. Are you ready to see the most adorable stamps you've ever seen in your life? Because
They
you
are.
need to prepare yourself for how cute these are. Look at them. Look at the little faces.
It's one of my favourite things
Oh.
I've done.
My goodness. My favourite thing was we were at Hobby Maker on Tuesday, in the talk about the director and producer, and I was like, oh my goodness, you need to look at the shrimp. And Dan was like, can we close up on the shrimp, please? Like, to the cameraman. And he was like, I don't think I'll ever say that again. I was like, no, you probably won't.
No.
It was very, very funny. So we have 2 sets for you. Very, very different in style. We've got like a really cute kind of fun cartoony style, and then we've got a really traditional sketchy kind of style as well. So very, very different. They're going to give you such different cards. Perfect to use alongside your bottles, obviously, but also standalone stamps. I'll show you some cards in a minute so you can see how amazing these are. Look at your price, £17.50 for the multi-buy of both stamp sets. They should be £10 each. But look at your diamond price, £15.75. That makes them, I think, £7.75 each.
That is
£7,
amazing.
£7.30 something each. It's crazy, isn't it?
£7 something each.
£7.
Yeah.
Less than £8. It's between £7 and £8.
So if you think about it,
£7.87
£7.87. So it's slightly cheaper than an A6
than
stamp
an
set.
A6 stamp set.
But you're getting essentially one A5 is 2 A6s.
Yes, so you're getting 4 A6 stamp sets there for less than the price of 2.
That is just crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy prices.
it's bonkers, isn't it? Absolutely bonkers. And we have, I don't know if you know how many stamps we've got on each one, Stace.
Not off the top of my head.
A
They are
lot.
on the,
A lot of stamps. So let's have a look at our Bon Voyage first of all, which is this one here. Lots and lots of amazing elements for you on here. I love the waves. I think that on its own as a stamp is just gorgeous. I'm thinking of you cards, you know. Those kind of cards are going to be perfect for this. You've got the clouds in there as well. You've got this little section of rope, which you can obviously tile and create backgrounds and borders and things like that. You've got your lighthouse. You've got your lovely big kind of galleon ship there that could be like a pirate ship if you want it to be. You've got the anchor. You've got the lantern. And then at the top, you've got this amazing banner, which fits your sentiments in perfectly. So if I just flip this around so you can see in colour as well, everything that you're getting in there, it is just amazing, isn't it? These are not to scale on the back, by the way. So, you know, your stamps are so big, they're just amazing. It is an A5 stamp set. So in relation to our smaller ones, 19 stamps on this set. In relation to your A6 stamps, it's like double the size. So really, really good stamps. Obviously, excellent quality stamps as well, made here in the UK. So you know that they're really, really good quality. So that is your Bon Voyage. And then our Oceans of Love, which has got 27 stamps on. 27 is just incredible, isn't it? You've got such a huge array of characters on here. You've got the kind of ocean floor bits and pieces down here. You've got the treasure chest, 3 sentiments included on there as well, and of course all of those wonderful fish and sea creatures. So cute. Look
You've
at
also
little
got the
faces.
silhouette stamps.
Yes.
The tiny little ones. So it almost adds depth.
Yeah,
Like,
it
there's
does.
so much depth.
I'd forgotten all about those when I made my card with this on Tuesday. I was going to do them in like the kind of dark blue in the background
Yeah.
and build up some depth, but yeah, I completely forgot.
Oh, but your background that you made.
It
If-
turned out pretty good.
If you have not watched Anne-Marie's show, please go back and watch it on Hobby Maker because it's so good.
It did turn out
Yeah.
better than I expected.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it really did.
If you didn't watch it, she used the brayer and she put elastic bands on it, so it creates like this wave effect, and it is so stunning. So please go and watch it.
It was really cool. I was really, really pleased with how it worked out. So do get them both because it's going to give you so many different looks. Let me show you some of the finished samples that we've got because they're just... Look at this.
Oh.
It is gorgeous, isn't it? It's so cool. But also look at this, not using it with that bottle die as a standalone stamp set. It is just gorgeous, isn't it? So, so cute. Another one here. These are both from Alison. So cute. This is another one of those scene builders, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
it in the
I
background?
think so, yeah.
You definitely need them in your life.
Because it has got waves on there as
Yeah.
well, so you can use them with that.
Yeah, definitely. It's wonderful. Look at that.
That is amazing. I love the background.
It's awesome, isn't it? It's so simple. Just kind of stamping your images on there in your blue, but then creating like a bit of a splatty background. You know, those kind of smooshy backgrounds we show you all the time. It just looks amazing, doesn't it? This one is really cool as well, bringing in that bottle again from Karen. I love that kind of grungy background. And this one is so cool. This one's from Alison, and I love how she's used this map stamp. It's so clever, isn't it? It's
how nice would
just
that be if you
wonderful.
could like distress the edges as well?
Yeah.
And then almost like rolled it, so
Yeah,
it's really vintage.
scrunched it up a little bit.
And do that old school that
Yes.
everybody did.
Tea bags,
Tea
yeah,
bags.
yeah.
Get your tea bags out.
It's just amazing, isn't it? So, and I love this edition. This is from our
Yeah, that's the Hessian patch.
yes, yeah, absolutely. But no, I can't tell you about it anymore because it was in the April spring sale and it's gone. I was going to tell you about the net mask. So on Monday we were saying, you know, the football net mask. It was in the spring clean sale. So we were saying on Monday, like, we've got some things coming up this week. You need this because it was so cheap, but it'll be full price again now. So I hope you got it. I hope you listened to us and took our advice. So that is your amazing stamp sets multi-buy. You need. Just need. There are no words. They were so popular at Hobby Maker the other day. And then next for you, because we've been using it a lot in these cards, is our ultra high tack tape mega buy. So you have got 5 reels each of your 3mm and your 6mm finger lift tape, all in one nice tidy little pack. It's got 50 metres of ultra high tack tape in total in there. £13.49 if you're a Diamond member, £14.99 if you're not, but we don't like anyone paying that price. So even if you just join the club, it's down to £14.24, and all those little savings stack up. But you really should join us in the Diamond Club because it's awesome. You really should. You can see the prices. If you're looking at the screen and thinking, what is that bottom price? Why is it cheaper? That is why. Join the club. It's £19.99. You get a free kit that's worth £19.99, and you get 10% off all your orders. It's a no-brainer because those savings that you're saving every single time you shop will soon get you over £19.99, and then it's free money. I just feel like you're making money. I don't understand how it works. It's awesome. Okay, Stacey, we're coming to you for another demo.
Well, I've got a slight request.
Okay.
Have we got a stamping press? Because we usually have one.
It's on the shelf behind you. I know.
I'm not joking.
I've asked for it twice now.
You've been talking and I've been stood here like this
I know.
for ages.
Yeah.
I must have looked like a right... I don't know what.
I know. I do it twice now in the space of at least a week.
Because it's usually out, or
I know.
I bring mine in, and I thought, no, I'll use theirs. Use the one in there. Okay, so what I've done is cut out that bottle die, and I've cut it out of the watercolour card, because we're going to use our brush markers, and we're doing a little stamping. So let's get this on here, and we're going to use the vintage style one. We're going to stamp that ship. So let's get the ship out. And then we've got some clouds to go in. Where's the other one? There's one.
Susan has said she's been doing some backgrounds with cling film and ink, and they've turned out great. So I need to tell you my original plan for that background.
Okay, go on.
I was going to get some tin foil, scrunch up some tin foil, ink that, and then like press my cardstock onto it to get that kind of a wavy look as well. But I forgot to take the tin foil with me from home. So then when I got to Hobby Maker, I was like, oh, I really wanted to do a cool background. What can I use? And then I was like, the brayer and elastic band.
Yeah. This is why you just need the brayer, because there's so many cool techniques.
I know. Yeah, you need a brayer. Maybe we should do a brayer technique Tuesday.
Well, can we do one? Because
I know we've got an embossing folder one coming up.
Let's hope Kelly's listening.
Kelly will be listening, won't she?
Kelly, we need a brayer technique Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll get that in because it would. There's definitely lots we can do with it.
Okay, so let's go in. I've got in with my VersaFine.
Yeah.
We're going to just press that down. Now, I haven't stamped this before. It's a brand new stamp set. I would recommend stamping it first, just to check that there's no like residue. Sometimes there's a little bit of residue on there that you just need to peel off.
Yeah.
Look at that. Stamped first time.
Amazing.
I love the stamping press.
It is just essential, isn't it? It really is.
It is.
If you've maybe been put off stamping in the past because you've tried it and it's not worked, it's not done what you want it to do, you've missed bits, overstamped, things like that. I'm sure there are a lot of people in the comments that will be able to back this up, but it is an absolute game changer, and it will improve your stamping technique and make you a better
will.
stamper.
Even if you just use it as a base like I'm doing now, so it holds this in place. You've got that
It's one less thing to think about, isn't
firm
it?
base, yeah, because you always need that firm base.
It's
Otherwise
firm but
you get a little bit
spongy
wobbly.
because it's got the foam base
Yep,
though
it's
as well.
got that
So
foam base, I will show you.
it gives you that bounce that you kind of need with stamping, doesn't it?
Yeah, you've got this firm, like foam, so it gives you a little bit of movement, but not movement, but it gives you the pressure that you need to get that perfect stamp every time. So yeah, highly recommend the stamping press. And also, if you miss any areas, you can then just go straight back in.
Oh, it's just so handy, isn't it?
So let's just move this down a little bit and add that there. Okay, let's colour this.
That looks so cool already. Like, it's just such a gorgeous stamp. And I love that the way these have been designed, they've got a lot of detailing. So you can kind of just do colour washes, you can keep it really simple. You could just do it black and white, or, you know, brown on cream or craft and stuff like that.
So if you use, is it VersaFine that you can, no, it's the other one that you can wash out. Not VersaFine, is it?
No, VersaFine's waterproof, yeah.
Yeah. So if you use like a prism ink, you can then blend that out a little bit, and then once it's dried, go over and stamp again.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So you get that outline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another great technique. Okay, let's grab out my pens. And I didn't prepare the colours, so we're going to have a surprise colour today. But I did think the Heavenly Sunset
Ooh, nice.
would work really nice.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, that's the same one. I've got two.
Two Heavenly Sunsets?
I have, yeah.
Oh. I'm missing my Forest Walk out of mine.
Well, I went and got the rainbow pastels this morning.
So
they're all back,
cute, isn't
they're
it?
all back in there. So
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
I need to
go
go get a
grab
new
one.
Forest Walk. I need to start hiding my things as well when I'm not here because
You
do. I am the communal craft cupboard.
Well, I don't use your stuff anymore now. I just go and get my own.
No, I'm just getting around. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone
So it's
else
not
uses
me.
my stuff though.
Okay, so I'm just going to get a scrap piece so I can test my colours as I go. But I kind of want like a vintagey look to this. So this is probably... So let's just add that colour down. And we don't want too much colour because we're going to wash this out with our water brush. So you don't have to be too precise with it. Obviously you could go in with brighter colours, you could go in pastel colours, you can match it to maybe an event, or maybe you know somebody that likes sailing and they have a club colour.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we've just got our water brush. And let's blend that colour so we get that watercolour look. And you can kind of pick colour up and move it around the page as well. So if you just want a little bit of colour.
So fabulous, isn't it? So easy to do. That's what I love.
Yeah.
Anybody can do this.
Yeah, so all you need is your VersaFine, because that is a waterproof ink, which means that then you can use your brush markers.
Yeah.
And if you are not sure on what inks to use, we've got the stamping handbook.
We do, yeah. Someone has just mentioned that in the comments as well. I think it might have been Jackie. Yeah, Jackie Bradley saying there's a book about stamping. We do have that handbook that gives you all the information about what ink pads work with, what colouring mediums, because it is a little bit of a minefield, isn't it? I always kind of remember that if you're watercolouring, it's like a almost like an alcohol-based ink pad. It's like opposites, and if you're alcohol, you need water.
I still question it though in my head. So
I know, I do
have
every
the
time.
stamping handbook on my desk, and I refer to that because it's got a really handy table in it.
Yeah, it's really,
It's not
really
even
good.
written, it's like
Just a
really
little
nice
table. Yeah.
So you can just
have a quick glance.
And if you've got it, you can also photocopy it, and then you can just have that page.
Like in your with your ink pads or something, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got that. Let's get some blue in there. Make sure you get the colour off. So I'm going to go in with the Blue Lagoon colours.
Nice. Oh.
Because it also has the greys in, so we can add a tiny little touch of grey onto the clouds. So let's just kind of got dark colours going on. So let's go with that.
Ooh, that is nice. That is exactly what the Blue Lagoon looks like. It is stunning.
Yeah, there was a pen that summed up the collection.
Yeah.
It's this one.
It's beautiful.
And let's get that water brush again.
Michelle is getting very annoyed this morning because everyone's knocking on her door. One was a parcel, but not for me, and a boring hose for the other half. How yawn? A hose.
Do they not know that we're on Facebook?
I know. You need to put a sign on your door,
time.
Michelle, that says, "Sorry, but no, we're busy." If you have a Ring doorbell, you can set like little messages when people ring the door.
Well, I have a story about Ring doorbell.
Okay.
I don't have one.
Okay.
But I went to see Claire, one of our designers, and her little girl must have had the phone. So when I actually pulled up outside the house, I could hear singing. And she was singing through the Ring doorbell,
so
just to
cute.
the street. It was
Nice.
great.
I love
loved
it.
it. Best welcome ever.
It is really cute, isn't it? Mark thinks it's really funny when people come to the door, and if I'm stood like chatting to them at the door, to say, there's like an automated message that says, "We're not interested, thank you." I'm like, please stop. It is funny. We got a parcel delivered last night. I was like, what is this? So it's Joseph's birthday today. So I thought it said Smith's on the box. So I assumed that Mark had bought something for Joseph, like that I didn't know about, and I was fuming because I've wrapped everything. Like, I was like, do I need to wrap another present? And I said, when he came in, I said, what's in that box? And he's like, did you open it? I was like, no. And he's like, oh. I said, is it not for Joseph? He went, no. So it's our wedding anniversary on Saturday, and I didn't think we were doing presents, but he's obviously got me something. It's probably Lego. I should have given it a good shake, shouldn't I, to check? Because now I'm like, I need to get a wedding anniversary present.
What size box are we talking?
It was like a decent size.
A good size Lego box.
But it wasn't very deep, which made me think that it wasn't Lego.
You're going to be really upset if it's not Lego
I thought it was a tiny plant, because we saw the tiny plants when we were in game on Saturday.
That's not a deep box.
It's not, is it? I know, this is what I thought, because we did see it, because Joseph had his party at game and they got 20% off toys as part of the...
Awesome.
So I was like, does that include Lego? And I was like, oh, the tiny plants is cute. So I think it might be tiny plants. But now what am I going to get him in 2 days?
Well, it's his own fault. Just give him a hug.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just be like, hello, I am your present. You're welcome.
Right. We're doing a 5x7 card. So I've got the card blank. It is a 10-fold card because they are my favourite. And then I've got the foiled cardstock from
Ooh,
Nautical
so
Moments.
nice.
It is so nice. And because it's matte-tastic as well, it matches things like this perfectly because you haven't got that shine on this. So you've still got that matte-tastic feel. The other amazing thing is you can go in with your inks and ink this so you can really grunge it up a little bit more. So let's cut this down to slightly under 7x5 because I've got a gold matte.
Gorgeous.
Put that out of the way. Got the gold matte.
Oh, see,
got
Angela
this.
has said Amazon will assist you, Anne-Marie, next day delivery. I know, but we have a shared Amazon account.
Oh. You can use mine if you want.
I might have to, Stacey. Small disasters.
I ordered so much stuff on payday that it came in about 8 boxes.
Did it?
The guy was just like this.
I
like,
ordered something.
holding it all up.
Something yesterday morning, and it arrived last night. I didn't even ask it to. I thought it was going to come today. I couldn't believe it. It's my powdered peanut butter for my smoothies.
So we've got our permanent tape runner. It's not the dotty one, it's the full strip one. We've got the gold mirror just to bring out that mirror foiling.
Gorgeous.
Moved it. There you go. Let's stick this on the same.
Oh, Michelle said, my default is always alcohol. Boring beer is what the other half likes. So see, this is where Mark becomes extremely awkward because he doesn't really drink.
I'm the same. That's why I
doesn't
always
do
just have
anything.
my Lego.
Yeah.
And then we have this. And then we're going to add the little sentiment banner as well. So let's add this with foam pads.
Nice.
you know what I've not done? Let's get a brown.
What have you not done?
I have not added the little cork at the end.
Ah.
But the other thing I was going to do, I should just read my own instructions.
Your own notes.
Yeah. We're going to bring back that spearmint and try and not get as much on it. And we're just very, very gently going to ink the edges, and it's going to give you that like bottle effect. Just add a little bit more dimension to it. And you can see I had too much ink on there, so you just dab it and it kind of just gets rid of some of the ink that's sitting on the top. But it also means that when you've run out, you can go back in rather than adding even more ink.
Yeah, so it's still going to be a lighter kind of finish.
And then that just pops out even more.
Just makes it so glassy.
Yeah. So let's move that out of the way. You can see it just changes it instantly. We're going to go with just 2 today.
Cute.
And then let's stamp that banner and a sentiment. So I think we're going to go with I'd be lost without you.
Ah.
Now I would stamp, well you have to stamp one and then the other. I don't know what I was going to say then.
Can you do both at once, Stace?
I can give it a go. Do you want me to fussy cut the middle out? I feel like it's been a long day and it's not even
It's 11 o'clock,
yet.
Stace.
I know.
At least you're not left your crackers at home.
No. I got a petrol sandwich this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Unleaded or leaded or diesel?
The unleaded one. Let's think about that then. That's what I mean. It's just one of them days.
What's on your sandwich?
Chicken and sweet corn.
I was going to say, I bet it's chicken and sweet corn.
Well, you know me. It's just chicken. I have everything chicken. Okay, and then the great thing about the stamping press is you can then align your sentiment perfectly and then lift it up.
And you just know it's going to be
perfect.
perfect.
It's in the right place.
You just know.
But you know what I have done?
What have you done?
I put it upside down.
Does it matter?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter, does it?
Just
I'm gonna
wondering.
do it like this.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
Whatever
gonna-
you want to do, Stace. We're here for it.
There you go.
Perfect.
We won't look at the smudge.
It's fine. What smudge?
Oh, dear me. Right, let's fussy cut this out before we do anything else wrong. Anybody else do things like this?
Oh, always, Stacey. This is me all the time. If there's a hard way, I will find it, guaranteed.
Wow,
So just be thankful that when I'm in here, 99% of the time, I've already figured out the hard way outside of the room. So I'm just showing you the easy way when I'm here.
Oh dear. The other thing is with Versafine is it can take a little bit to dry, so I would leave this to dry.
Yeah.
Usually, or blast it with the heat gun because you do get a little bit of ink residue every now and again. Let's get some foam pads. Bring this back in.
Oh, finishes it off
And there you
perfectly.
go.
Amazing. Oh, it looks fabulous on there, doesn't
And you
it?
could add the little twine again and the little tag
Yeah.
if you wanted to. You could put a front on this.
I love it. Love, love, love. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly remind you of the Win It Weekly. I keep forgetting it's got things in it. It's a lot heavier than I expect every time I pick it up. So we're giving 6 of these away on tomorrow's show, but you need to let us know which bird can only eat with its head upside down. Is it A, flamingos, B, kiwis, or C, ducks? We'll pick in 6 winners tomorrow to win that incredible toolbox. Okay, so next we're just going to have a quick look, because it just works so perfectly, another quick look through our Crafting with Hunky Dory issue 77. So we launched this on Tuesday. It is just wonderful. It's had a little makeover. It's all fresh. We've got loads of new features in here. You've got 92 projects in here. And your price is just $9.99, and if you're a diamond member, it's just $8.99. You're saving even off this. How amazing is that? But this is not all you're going to get, okay? So you are going to get your incredible magazine full of lots of inspiration, lots of ideas. Your botanical birds that we launched yesterday is in here. We've got some awesome features. We've got little books in here. We've got our pressed petals. We've got our, I can't remember what these were called, our Homegrown with Love. We've got this amazing project from Kat. I mean, it's incredible. Absolutely jam-packed with all sorts of fabulous features. You've got your Topper Challenge in here. We've got all of our usual templates. Dan is, of course, spilling the beans as usual. He's troublesome. He really is troublesome. He is. So you're going to get your magazine. But you're also going to get this amazing card collection. Now, what we've done this time, because the magazine's had a little bit of a refresh, Anne just decided that she wanted to put a little bit more in it. So she said to Adam, who does all the costings, and quite likes things being the same, can I change it? So we've added a couple of extra elements to this. So you are going to get your 4 foiled and die cut topper sets with your gorgeous foil cardstock and your printed cardstock. So a full deluxe card collection, which is worth £9.99 on its own. But you cannot buy this card collection anywhere. This is only available with issue 77 of Crafting with Hunky Dory. You are getting the most gorgeous toppers. I absolutely love every single piece of cardstock in this collection. It is just wonderful. The nautical theme is just so stunning, and I don't know, I just feel like you can use it for so many different occasions as well. So you are going to get all of those elements. And then you're also going to get some double-sided papers. Now these double-sided papers are a little bit different because we have got images on the front, but then on the back, we're also giving you the pattern. So you've got choices as to which side that you use there. Look at this one. There we go. I mean, what an absolute paradise that looks. Who does not want to be there right now? I mean, look at this. This is like the ultimate crafty shed on the beach. It's amazing, isn't it? And then on the back of there, you've got all of those beautiful kind of pebbles. We have this one here, which I love, the maps going across the middle there. I think they're just amazing. And again, you've got those kind of squares along the bottom that you could be cutting out. And then on the back of here, of course, you've got that edge-to-edge map design as well. And then this one here, you've got those 3 kind of large-scale DL size toppers there. And again, you have got that gorgeous kind of wood print on the back there. And then we get to the some of the extras. This is what Anne added in. We've got 2 sheets of foiled acetate. So this is our heavyweight 220 micron. You've got gold on the front, and you do also have silver on the reverse if you want to use it with another project that's maybe got silver foil. And then you've got those beautiful flourishes as well, which again are gold with silver on the reverse. So you're going to get all of those. You're also going to get a tool for life, your embossing folder, your wonderful waves, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm thinking, yes, we can use it as waves. We can use it as kind of wind. It could be a general swirly background. It could be unicorn hair or princess hair. You know, it could be absolutely anything. It is just so handy to have in your stash. Again, you know, a really incredible price. So already there, we're looking at way over the price of $9.99 that your magazine is. You know, the value that you get with our magazines is just incredible. But we're not finished, because we also have some amazing downloadable content for you. So we have got 16 gorgeous inserts that work alongside your Nautical Moments collection. And I really love that we do the inserts as the download, because this is not going to be heavy on your printer. It's not going to use up loads of your ink. It doesn't really matter what kind of paper you print this onto either. You could get away with kind of copier paper for your inserts. So this is the most affordable kind of element that we could make as a download for you in terms of like your printed elements. So 16 different inserts, you're not getting any duplicates in here. You are going to get all of these as a download, so you can just pop these through your printer and print out as many as you need for as long as you want as well. This is what I love about the downloads, is they're almost like tools for life, aren't they, really? Because once you've got them, you've got them. So that's your inserts. Then you're also going to get some digi-stamps. Oh, hold up. Everything was all kind of wedged. You are going to get these amazing digi-stamps included as well. I mean, look at them. They're just so cute. I love this stack of rocks.
And you can scale these as big or as small as you want,
Yeah.
so you can be using these with your bottle as well.
Oh, yeah.
So you can print them and then cut.
Amazing. I love that you've got the little speedboat down there. You've got the yacht. I love the nets as well. It's really, really cool. What kind of program would we need at home if we wanted to kind of put scenes together and things like that?
So we're actually going to put together a little bit of a digital, digital crafting page on the website. But a lot of our team either use things like Word, if you've got Word available.
Yeah.
You can use a free software online which is called Canva.
I was going to say, can you use Canva?
Some people use Paint.
Okay.
So there's lots of free things out there.
Yeah.
I think Minecraft Studio is now free, so you can download that.
Oh, okay, cool.
So a lot of people use that for layering and scrapbooking and things like that.
Amazing. Okay, so that is your digital stamps. And then we also have our amazing craft wire templates as well, which are just so cute. So cute. I love them. They are all available to download in the hub. You just head over to the website, go to the hub. Do you need to be signed in, Lisa? No. Just head over to the hub and go to the free downloads, and they are right at the top for you there. And you can grab all of that content on there, which is just amazing, isn't it? Because we always want to do more stuff. We always want to add more things. We've always got so many design ideas, but we can't physically do everything. So being able to offer things as digital downloads just means that we can offer it, but there's no expense to you as the customer, which is just amazing, isn't it? And then we've got some additional bits and pieces as well. We also have the little book of nautical moments, which is just so fabulous. 120 pages in here. You are going to get 6 of each, so you can do your decoupaging if you want to as well, but you've just got the most incredible images. These are going to, I didn't get time to do my demo, but I was going to pop this one in my bottle for my 3rd demo.
We're going to use it today, so
yes!
we've got you covered.
Amazing. I absolutely love all of the designs in here. I mean, they're just so picturesque, aren't they?
They are.
Maybe you've got, a lot of people have kind of nautical seaside kind of things in the bathroom, so you could be popping these into frames, making some bits and pieces for your bathroom. They'd look absolutely gorgeous. Look at the seahorse.
And you've got multiples as well, so you can fussy cut and then decoupage as well, so you can create that dimension. So it's perfect for things like home decor, like you say.
Definitely.
And then bringing that craft wire in just adds another level of the like home decor, something that you can keep for life as well.
Amazing. So that is your little book of nautical moments. And then your final item that we have for you to work alongside here is your twine. You saw Stacey using that earlier with the bottle as well. Just £8.99 for a diamond member for 21 metres of your gorgeous twine in 7 different colours. So you've got the kind of baker's twine in there, as well as the kind of solid colour as well. We are going to head back over to Stacey in a moment, but let me just show you again the incredible dies that we launched today. These are your Coastal Layering Scenes Ultimate Collection. So in there you are going to get your bottle, and then you are going to get these 2 sets of scenes that will go inside your bottle to create the most incredible dimensional cards. You saw Stacey popping one together earlier in the show as well, but let me just bring this in to show you again just how amazing these look. They are just so cool. They're so cool. But we are going back to Stacey for one. There's more cards. They're right here in front of me, Lisa.
There's a box behind you in there as well. Have you done them? Oh no, you've done them.
I've done them. There's more cards here. Sorry, Lisa. There we go. Oh, look at this one. This is on the packaging, isn't it? He's so cute. Look at him. And this one as well from Karen. That looks completely different, doesn't it?
Completely different. That almost looks like a perfume bottle.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That one from Bex is gorgeous. Bex is the queen of sequins. If we ever need sequins,
Oh,
she
yeah,
just
she's-
opens the drawer.
Yeah.
She's got them. This one's another lovely one from Alison. She's used some like little confetti dots in there as well. Teaming it up with, oh, this is my favourite. I absolutely love this one. If you got the Lancy and Air decoupage toppers, how cool does that look?
Amazing.
It's
And
awesome.
I actually think some of them are still in stock as singles.
Ooh,
think.
yeah.
Because who did this?
Alison.
Yeah, somebody on the design team had a look through the website and gave me a list of some of the decoupage toppers for them to make the cards. So
Yeah.
I think some of them are still in stock, so grab them while you can.
Grab it, definitely, yeah. It is the Ocean Waves decoupage topper. Have a look on the website because it's going to be perfect with that, isn't it? It looks awesome. Okay, we are going to Stacey now. Sorry about the panic.
We want to see everything.
I know. I want to see all the cards.
Okay, so we've got a DL card blank. You can make your own because it's not as long as a DL, so you can make your own from like a Ink Me and then score it. But we're going to make a shaped card blank. I'm going to show you how to do that. So we've got the outer die, and we're going to just place that so then the cut line sits over the edge. Let me just move that over a bit. Let's take this off first. So you can kind of line up the
I see.
bottom
Yeah.
of this metal, so then it doesn't cut that edge, and then we can run that through. So let's run that through our machine. So this is what is great about that bottle die. You don't have to be using it with the layering scenes. You can use it with, we're going to use it with the little book. You could obviously use it with any little book that you've got.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it there with the puffin. He's from our celebrations.
Yeah.
All occasions, whatever
Yeah.
its official name is.
So let's take this tape
It
off.
was close enough, wasn't it, Lisa? Question from Viv. How long does it take from start to finish to design a kit like this? The design team have outdone themselves again. So the kit that was with the magazine, I'm assuming, it does depend on who's designing it, where it's sitting, how many people are working on it. Sometimes one person works on it, sometimes the whole team works on it. So for example, the Blockbuster, everyone worked on that. So it does depend, but I will see if we can get like a definitive answer for you.
I think with the Blockbuster, they were working to a topper a day.
Yeah.
I think
That's kind of the general kind
but then
of rule.
there's obviously amends and things like that.
Yeah, it
and
depends what it is.
Depends on the artwork as well, because some of the artwork you have to kind of like layer up and
you've got
edit
to,
and
you've
colour
got to add
change
to.
and things like that. Yeah.
Sometimes the artwork we kind of just use as it is. It really does depend. But thanks for the question.
So we've got that bottle card blank now, and it doesn't even look. It looks like you've bought it because there's no. It's that straight edge that you've already got on the bottle as well, so it's great. So you can obviously use this. If you were cutting it, you can cut it on this end, and then it would open that way. We've got that lovely landscape one, and then what we're going to do is bring in our nautical moments, and we're going to use this absolutely lovely image. And what we're going to do is use the outer die again. Now, your little book is slightly smaller, so what you want to do is frame it within this section.
Yeah.
So we're going to just frame it here. Get some more tape. Pull that down a little bit. Right, let's do that there. Let's run that through really quickly. Probably don't need that much tape on. It's because I've just grabbed my chunky tape. I should really just find my other one. So then what you're left with is this kind of like little dip.
Yeah.
So what you can do is follow the debossing, so
Oh, okay.
slight deboss,
Yeah, you can
like
see
detail,
that.
and just follow the curve round.
Oh, fabulous.
So if you wanted to just stick it on like that, you can, and then you can ink or
Oh, it
do
looks
something
so
with the
cool,
edge.
just like that.
So we're going to add that on there. And then we're going to cut a front. I haven't actually... Oh, yes, I have. I was about to say, I don't think I've thought about what we're going to cut it out of, but I have.
No, you have. You're ahead of yourself, Stace.
I know. So we've actually got this card blank.
Ooh.
And I really like this sort of textured
Yeah.
area. So I thought if we get the bottle, so we get this writing in, and then actually you can still cut this off and still use this area, and then you can fussy cut this and use it on a card, and then you can also cut this and use it on a card. So you're not wasting anything by cutting into this. So using that inner and outer die again, and just do that, and then we'll cut round it. So and let's run this through. Now the next bit, I'm not even going to lie to you, I'm a little bit scared.
Oh, why are you scared?
I bought some sand.
Oh wow.
I bought some sand.
Okay.
I was hoping it's going to be like beach sand. It's not like beach sand. It is very wet.
Oh, it's play sand.
Play sand, which
Yeah.
I now discovered that doesn't dry out.
Well, it does if
So-
you leave it out the bag for a few days.
Well, it hasn't dried out.
Has it not?
No.
Oh.
So we're at that point where it's a little bit wet. So
Okay.
we're going to just tweak this demo.
You could put it in a cello bag.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I'm just going to put 2 layers of acetate on
Okay,
instead.
that's fine.
So we've got this really nice top area, which actually gives you this detail around the top, so it ties in with the image beautifully. And then we're going to add some sand as like a little shaker card. So let's put this on first.
I've got some shells in the car if you want them. So we went to the beach on Saturday with Grandma,
shells.
and there's a dog poo bag full of shells on my back seat.
You and Natalie with your poo bags. Natalie
Poo-
comes in.
It's not. I don't even have a dog, Stacey. It's not mine. It's Grandma.
It makes me laugh when Natalie comes in with snacks in poo bags.
Yeah, no, I draw the line at that.
Yeah, I don't know why she does it, but she's very weird.
Just get sandwich bags like normal people.
So she's back in the UK now.
She's
and
back in the UK.
She is very tired.
She is. We're kind of glad she's not
Yeah.
in for the rest of the week.
No.
I mean, we love her and we've missed her, but nobody wants a grumpy
No.
Natalie in their life.
No.
I am quite scared for you all on Tuesday, you know. I'm at Hollymaker.
Well, I might not come in.
We don't know. We don't know what Natalie we're gonna get.
No. Well, I'm
Because
seeing
it's
Natalie at the weekend, so I'll judge
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And
Give
then I'll
everyone
let
a
you all
heads up.
know.
Yeah. Because she's obviously loved life for the last 2.5 weeks. So it'll either be she'll still be loving life, which I think she will, but also the reality.
I mean, why would she not
Of
want
life.
to love life with us?
And I know.
I love life, so with everyone here, so
Most people, yeah. Why would she? Yeah, she'll be fine. Says me and Stacey like laughing because we're not going to be here.
You know what really made me laugh as well? My mum knows exactly what Natalie's like. So she said, "Good luck on Tuesday morning." she's not even here.
She's not even here. Yeah, it's funny. Bless her.
Okay, right. I've got a piece of acetate. I've put some high-tack tape top and bottom because that bit is going to be covered.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're doing it like that is because we have got wet sand. And if I put wet sand
Do you want me to put some in a tub and dry it with the heat tool?
then I'm just going to go everywhere because it's sand.
No, it shouldn't do because it's quite damp, isn't it?
Well, you get the idea for this demo.
It'll fly everywhere.
That's what I
No,
thought.
it can put your hand over the top.
Basically, when you're doing this demo
Get dry
at
sand,
home, get dry sand, not play sand.
not wet play sand.
And then you don't need to add this layer on that I'm doing. This is just to protect the little book page so it doesn't
And your cardstock so it doesn't fall apart when the wet sand sits on
so
there.
you can, if you're watching this at home and you're following, you can skip this layer.
I love that you bought a bag of sand. I've got a sand pit full of that at home.
Well, I didn't know who had sand. It's a bit of
And
an odd thing.
Do you know what is good about my sand at
Is it
home right
dry?
now? It's dry. It's
Oh,
had the
no.
cover on all winter. So I've got dry sand at home. Do you want me to go and get it? I'll get my crackers while I'm there.
I wouldn't mind, but what am I going to do with a bag of sand now? I
Don't
bought
know.
that.
Put it in a box and let it dry out for next time.
I'll make something with it. I'm a crafter. You just have to have these things sometimes.
Make sure they're
So-
tight. Them foam pads don't have any space.
I'm trying. Don't put pressure on me.
Lisa does not want to be vacuuming up wet sand.
I've already dropped it all over my desk this morning. Don't do this to me.
Nice and tight.
I don't know why I do these things as well. I don't know why I think, oh, I know, I'll do sand on Facebook Live, because that would be a great idea. But sometimes we say these things to you, like, let's do that. That would be a great idea. I thought I'd actually show you my great idea. So you could do this if you've gone to a really nice, lovely beach. You get a tiny little bit of sand,
Yeah.
and then dry sand,
Yeah, dry sand.
and then you can add it in to your little shaker card.
Donna said, I never thought it could have used sandpaper.
Well, young Jen, who works with me on dyes and stamps, said you could have just used brown sugar.
You could.
Yeah, but here's me with my bag of sand. It's all lumpy as well.
It's because it's wet. We'll
Oh,
come back
it's
to it next
fine.
week. It might be dry.
Yeah. So,
It looks like you. It looks like you're making a cheesecake.
stop it!
So you're gonna get your buttery biscuit base. What flavour are we making?
Stop! Oh, let me put my acetate on there. Oh, look what you're doing to me.
Just move that to one side, Stacey, because I'm scared it's gonna go everywhere. Lisa's gonna go mental.
I'd like to think I'm a tidy crafter. Thank you.
I just don't want you to accidentally knock it. Is all.
It's very stressful.
This is why we don't bring Stacey in when she's not supposed to be in.
This
She
is
brings
why I
wet
work
sand
from home.
with her.
They don't allow me in the office.
Thursdays
anymore.
are not a work day. Oh, it's so funny.
We're getting there.
We're getting there, team.
You know, by the time I get this red lining tape off, you could go
Your
get
sand will be
crackers.
dry. Stop it, Stace.
Oh, everything's going wrong.
Stop it. Oh dear. Stop it, you'll make me cry. And then my makeup will come off and everyone will be able to see my slap cheek rash.
You're making it worse.
Oh dear. You're going to be banned from in here, you.
Right, we are getting there, I promise. Right, we're just... If you had a bit more time and you weren't giggling, you could have just cut this down a little bit better than I have.
Donna has just said she'd like, she'll have something of what we're on, please. This is just life, Donna.
This is just life.
This is
at
everyday work
hunky-dory, yeah.
life.
Right, we're getting there. We're nearly there. We're at the end.
Colleen has asked how long Dan's away for. Bring back Dan. Is it that bad? He's back.
Shall we get down to demo? It's probably better than this wet sand. Right, we're done. We've wedged that wet sand in there. She's still laughing.
Stop it.
But look how good it looks.
Oh, it's so cute. Look at that.
Look, and then you've got it opens.
Gorgeous. The
Right.
people are being squashed by that wet sand. Oh dear.
I'm not coming in again.
Don't tell lies, you are. Oh, it's so funny. I'm trying to think of like other sands you could use because there's like you can get like
You could probably just
Like-
buy craft sand from
you can just
Hobby
buy
Maker
sand.
or something.
You can buy
Not
sand
Hobby
at
Maker.
like pet shops, can't you, for like chinchillas and things like that?
You could buy any sand, but
Hamsters
the one
like
that I
sand.
bought. I wouldn't
Michelle
mind.
said, stunning card, wet sand and all.
Thanks.
Fiona says the wet sand still looks fab.
Thank you, everyone.
See?
See, I've not even told you what I'm doing.
Putting a sentiment on.
I've got a sentiment. We're going to go here. No, we're not going to go here. And then, what was I going to do?
Ah.
I'll skip it, because you've seen enough of me trying to craft today. I've got a piece of... Stop it.
I've not done anything.
Of the Perfect Verses, and then you could cut this down and add this in there.
Nice.
Really nice. There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, see. Look at that.
See, why would you not want wet sand? I mean,
But
it
that would be
doesn't-
really nice if you know someone maybe that's got married abroad and you've been there.
Well, this is what I
you
was
could actually
thinking.
get some sand from the beach.
Yeah, this is where I was going.
Where they
with
got
it.
married.
Well, they've got married on this little beach,
Yeah,
and this is the sand, and then they can keep it forever.
exactly. It's a lovely little keepsake.
Yeah.
It is. It's fabulous. We loved it, Stacey. Thank you so much. We have loved having Stacey in here today, as we always do. But that is it from us today. So do make sure you get those incredible dies because they are just so cool. Our TV schedule, Pauline is at Hobby Maker this afternoon. She's got busy all day today. 1, 3, 5 and 7, she's on the odds. At 1 o'clock, she is bringing you our brand new Essential Ribbon Borders. Very excited for those. She's going to be back with Crafting with Hunky Dory issue 77 at 3 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock, she's going to give another look of that gorgeous Garden Friends decoupage card kit, which everybody loves. And at 7, she's back with our Essential Ribbon Borders. But that is all. And then tomorrow, we're back, starting off the bank holiday with some mega multi-buys. Join me and Kat at 10 o'clock tomorrow for offers, giveaways and crafty demonstrations. Very excited. Enjoy this lovely Thursday and we'll see you tomorrow.